Hi everyone, so happy to have you with us for another year of religious education program. Together with Father Ricardo, I want to invite all of you to this wonderful year of religious education. So those of you who do not know me, I am Father Steve Varghese, pastor of St. Joseph and St. John Nepomuc. Well, Dan O'Connell, the DRE, who is standing behind the camera, came up with this crazy idea. So we had to come with some thought-provoking um, group discussion. So I thought, anyway, I will try my best to do. I may not be very photogenic or groomed for a camera. Nevertheless, I just want to give this powerful message from the gospel today for all of you to have some sort of a discussion. Well, he has chosen, to your surprise, he has chosen a very tough gospel, and Jesus, addressing the crowd, says, "If anyone comes to me without hating his father and mother, wife and children, brothers and sisters, and even his own life, he cannot be my disciple." Wow, that sounds great, correct? You might begin by saying, wow, what does Jesus mean by saying that? I am reminded of a great person called Saint Thomas More. I don't know how many of you have heard. So he lived in England in the 16th century, and he was the Chancellor of Henry VIII. And most of you know the story. It's a beautiful book written about him. It's called Utopia, and it is a classic book. So if you get a chance, just read this. So in the year 1534, he was imprisoned just for a reason, because he really did not support the king for his second marriage to Anne Boleyn. And so he was imprisoned on the Tower of London for almost 15 years, 15 months. He was there living isolated, and he was charged with treason. And on July 6, 1535, he was beheaded. And at the time when he was about to be beheaded, he said, "I die as king's servant, but God's first. I die as king's servant, but as God's first." That was not easy. That he gave his life for following Jesus, for standing for values, for standing for truth, and following the teachings of the church. So the cost of his life of being a disciple was his own life. So today, the same way I would say, Jesus is asking us, what is the cost of discipleship? Does Jesus say want us to hate our parents, ourselves? No, certainly no. He wants us to love them. He wants us to care for them. He wants us to obey them and really be good to them. So Jesus wants us to be good disciples, good children, good servants, and our first priority is God. And our loyalty to God comes the first. So my question today, if I may ask you, is this: what is the cost of discipleship? What entails in my life to be a good follower of Jesus? So think of the ways that you can say yes to God in your life. Certainly there is pain, there is suffering involved in following Him as true disciples. You gather together as children here is a clear sign that you want to learn about faith, you want to learn about God. And I wish all the best to all of you as you gather, as you discuss, that God be with you.